Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. So here is young Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall, and weighed in at 150. Roy Jones Jr. was controversially denied. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins, no losses, 20...
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. Just missed with that hook. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Beautiful counter shot. Blocks the hook. They missed with the jab. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Those fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he scores with the counter. Just misses with that uppercut. Good defense stopping that jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, though.
On to the second round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. Nice work to block that right uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Good counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. And this with that jab. Perfect counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. We get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good, man. Good.
Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you...
And in the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think.
Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care.
Put his shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so we can't figure out. Great.
Let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, these...
The time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shut up. He's hooked.
The bell rings and we start the third. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Beautiful counter punch. Amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. You are ready. Get out of here.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.